team. It doesn't get any better than this. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. It's 4th and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's a hit return score of 70 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
I love his football IQ. I love his ability to have people rally around him. And as he likes to remind me all the time when I get ready to call one of his games, I can run it a little bit too. A nice presence to have on your team.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. All right, let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quick.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Vita Vea in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. That's taken on the 25. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Cunningham. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Now Cunningham. Room to run past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He's got his tight end, Frank Wycheck. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kyle Pitts, 29 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Cole now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the first drive, 3 and I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great game for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding where to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Chop that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
What he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Dalton here from the gun. And that one complete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. O'Donnell, he's on the punt as he gets this one away. Let's take it inside its own 40. Now they can't put you down. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown at last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because it worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now it's first down here for Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That's because the defensive front, they run that down on the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. Great leverage. They stacked him up.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there,
cut it out.
On the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12,
I don't want that plus low.
then your defense is going to be able to try.
Exactly. I sleep with that. Stop.
I'll give it to Granddaddy, but put it up so it don't get lost.
What is this, guys?
That's some cool to me. Put it back.
Defense said on that go around, the offense won the challenge.
Go back and lay down.
So not quite at 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And a strange one here, a little bit funnel. They're sitting at the field goal unit now. And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nothing near. Go lay down. I like that.
Run back here, down to a lead, and this drive will start at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll want on first down. Pierce, and not much to speak of. Caught with a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. We remind you, in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando. Our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football. So, this time, and they bring him down. Chase Young, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
It was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't have made the rush back in the pocket.
So they come up on 3rd down. So far, 2 possessions, 2 punts. Not a trend they want to continue. Now again, Brock Reed's Montgomery. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Jumps to the side. A punt of 46, a return of 5. Then the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half. And a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Oh, he'll take a shot to McCaffrey downfield. Oh, he just couldn't take it in at the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 62 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they head into the half, and they got it done.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and it's 17-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again on offense. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times it's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold it down, the more it finally explodes. Look out.
Yeah, no catches so far this game. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think that's a good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense is all over it, and they got there to break down the number.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They look to throw on third with Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sand. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, they play around and he fights through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big halftime lead. Meanwhile, for the Bears, we checked on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Here's Cole now. And moves football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive instead of fumble on the kickoff.
And that could be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep this movement matter bigger against them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Let's get from around the 8. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Najee Harris taking it from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Now the extra point. And the lead is now 24. They have the short field and they make quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Cohen now to return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Andy Dalton, the Chicago offense, yet to go to work once again. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
We'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. On the 25 on second down, Dalton.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. They've got good hands, and of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the spike lines of the quarterback just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They're not giving up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Yeah, look what I drew. Look what I tried my best. Look it. That's a little finger for him trying to go down.
On 2nd and 11 now, Dalton.
He's not like that. I just try to make eyelashes.
More good work by them. They're taking away the passing lanes.
Eyelashes and eyeballs inside. In the mouth.
Into the first row.
He's smiling. This guy was trying to drop for Father's Day.
So the defense forces the fumble, they get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
You like it?
You know they love that.
I try my best. You want me to make a new one or try to make another
In this
one?
case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post game.
That's from practice.
Now the extra
I'm
point try
practicing.
forthcoming.
Dad, wanna see my snow?
Engineer, go your butt over there and lay down and quit trying to play with me, okay? Either you get up or I'll tell you can get up.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third.
Let's go.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Lay down, Ajania. Quit talking in there, read.
2 hands on the ball. Here's the kicks away following a fumble return. Here's Cohen now to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
But mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patiently stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Dalton. And his throw here is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So they're to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On is the punt team now as this one's set away. And taken right at the 35. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just get them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever you need, you got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. These guys had a punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how this baseball pitcher gets on base to bring his jacket out and keep him warm? A lot of times the punter gets just on sweatpants or wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now of all the work he's getting.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear a lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And now that last play, they actually went in reverse. I just found it like neutral, don't you?
Yeah. They'll take anything positive at this point. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Back now at Soldier Field. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters.
Kahari, be quiet.
Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw here, Dalton. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from the first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Running for it, Montgomery. Montgomery, a first down and then some. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of goal line at the 3. Big play that time up 4th and 1. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Dalton. That is caught in by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown Bears. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears are finally on the board in the 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here in front of them. To run the 0. So a slow clap down there. But they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Carlos Santos on the try to get extra point. And he's got it as a score now 31-7. So that's nice span. plays. Just lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed to put that back. Unfortunately, they didn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. I remember the coaches talking about the special teams, 93% of the time to win the game. I'm still waiting for that number is empirical.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. There was a safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play, had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Second and 12. Another try after the first down snap. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Bears on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Pass incomplete with the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call.
Could I make my sandwich?
Instead of 4th down after the incompletion.
Did Johnny go yet to make his sandwich?
No.
Who's reading?
Wait, no. Johnny's been.
Now that's David Montgomery, 61 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer.
We're not until they eat one yet.
Okay, y'all go down there and get
them. Here's Dalton to pull for. That's going to be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years.
No, I'm not walking up in here. You ain't just do that.
This time, successfully,
No, Johnny, get what everybody else is getting. Don't try to do nothing different. Everybody else getting a sandwich, you get a sandwich too. What's up? Tell him to get in there and get the defense lunch.
Johnny needs to say, just because of you. Say as me.
I don't care what he said. You better watch his mouth, and if he's telling the story, he's gonna get in trouble. Let me stop him. I do not want to stop him. What? Yeah, I'll see you when it's time for you to get back up. No, go lay back down. I said I'll see it when it's time for you to get back up. What?
Johnny said I'm a listening coward.
Who?
Johnny called me a coward.
Are you a coward?
Yeah.
I said, are you a coward?
Why would you look at my backpack? Why would you look at my backpack? Dad, you looking at my backpack and I never told him to look at my backpack.
Okay, well, what's up with the food that's in your backpack? But you asking me for food right now.
He said, I'm a listening coward.
Get it.
Well, we knew even before the touch of the leather on that one, their chance of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door. We did indeed. I think we're down to none. It's Harris. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right to the yard. Now the Bears go first.
So what?
Second down play.
Yeah. You took your bath already?
No.
Dang, what you coming in here, girl? Go get your toe in the tub.
I was trying to open up these.
Working inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, Johnny said stupid to me. Dad, he just
Tell him I said come here.
Johnny.
Both of y'all need to leave each other alone.
It's looking good as they come up first and 10.
You trying to demonstrate you want to take it out like this? You need to quit it. That's yours, car. You can eat that. You have to open them up like that. I'm sorry. I don't know why they're not open. I should have checked them when I bought them, but I figured I bought them from a real store, so I figured it would be good. Go ahead in the garbage car. Yep, in that bag. Huh?
Yes.
Why are you calling him out his name? I didn't name him nothing that you calling him, so why are you calling him out your name? Out his name?
Get downstairs and go make your sounds like I said.
Now, Johnny, I'm not worried about you talking to him. You need to be talking to me. What? Why are you calling him names outside of what I called him? You said it doesn't matter. I don't care. The fact is that you were lying in my face again. And you sitting here trying to get mad at him. How dare you get mad at him when you're sitting up here lying in my face? You asking me for cereal like you didn't get nothing, but you got a bag full of food in the goddamn in your backpack that you ain't even touched. We don't buy y'all that stuff to waste it. Or for you to just not eat it and let it go to waste. Come on, man. And then you come home and ask for shit every day.
Y'all saying this,
Saying what?
He told me it too, and after I started telling me, now he's trying to get mad at me.
Neither one of y'all should have been saying that. I don't care. That ain't no excuse. And if he said it, you already knew what to do. Just come tell me. I don't want to hear that excuse. Because the first thing you'll say is, well, why did you say nothing? Well, Dad was busy or Dad wasn't here. No, nigga, don't tell that story. I was right here. All you had to do is say, Dad, he said this. Or all he had to do is say, Dad, Johnny's saying that.
They'll use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout. So as they
But regardless to what, you can get mad at him for whatever. The point is you lied to me in my face. And you're only mad at him is because he brought it to my attention.
I'm not mad at him for that. I'm mad at that.
Yes, you are, Johnny, because you wasn't mad at him before that. You didn't have 2 words to say about him. I watch y'all. I pay attention to what y'all do.
But before you said about the lunch, I was still mad at him.
Johnny, you was not mad at him, not to the point where you were ready to start yelling at him back and all that extra stuff y'all was doing. Don't give me that. I'm smarter than that, son. Way smarter than that. Please, give me more credit. I see what happened. I saw what happened. And I'm reporting what happened exactly how I saw it, Johnny. You guys was not beefing. Y'all wasn't tripping. Until I said go downstairs and eat something. Then he said you got mad because you wanted something else. And you asked me for something else, and I told you no, you're going to get what everybody else gets. Everybody else is getting a sandwich. You're going to get a sandwich because that was the only part of you guys' meal that you guys was missing. It's not my fault you didn't eat none of your stuff. But then you want to come in my house and ask me for cereal. That's not my fault. You should have ate your lunch and then came through the door and said, Dad, I'll get my sandwich, but if I'm still hungry, can I get some cereal? That's what you should have did. Instead of asking me for some shit, and then somebody got to look in your backpack to find that you didn't eat your lunch. So now, the question is, why are you even asking for food when you haven't even eaten the food that was given to you that was in your backpack? What? Let him in. You know better, man. But I do not buy food for you guys to be wasting it and throwing it in the garbage.
I don't waste my
or letting your friends eat it or none of that crap.
Dad, I don't waste my food.
I don't eat them out. I unlocked them.
You unlocked what?
The Crumpy Cities.
Oh, you did? Good. Good.
Hello there, it's the coach.
Hello.
You're here today, and this
is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining.